And it's not Dhul Hijjah, by the way. It's not even the right month. But a person could perform that. How? At least to get the reward for it. You still have to go do it, by the way. So don't think you're off the hook. But even if you went to make what's called Umrah, the lesser pilgrimage, Umrah, this can be done at any time of the year. Still, it's going to cost you money. Still could cost $2,000-$3,000 for the air tickets and everything. Go over there and do the things associated with the lesser pilgrimage and come back. How would you like to be able to do that today, right now, and never leave the city? The Prophet ﷺ told us in hadith, good hadith, this is mentioned in Ibn Majah and Tirmidhi. These are the two places for this hadith. So if you know one, then realize that there's another. And the riwayas are similar. The chain of narrations are good, and the text or the matan of the hadith is a bit different one from the other. So that I'm combining these two. But the case is that the Prophet ﷺ tells us, whoever comes for Fajr, or the Subh prayer, the morning prayer, in the gathering, or the Jama'ah, and that's what Jama'ah means, a gathering, and then prays this prayer in congregation, and then stays there in his place, being busy with his worship to Allah until the sun rises up. Shuruq, we call it Shuruq, until the sun comes up high enough, a rod's length they call it, on the horizon, and then stands and prays 2 rak'ah. This is also called duha. Anything after the sun comes up until the middle of the day, which is at the time of dhuhr. This is a prayer in here. If you make it, it's called duha. You can pray 2, or you can pray 2 and 2, or 2 and 2 and 2, 2 and 2 and 2 and 2, etc. like this. Because the Prophet, peace be upon him, did all of these things. But now here's your chance to do it early. Get it in early. Pray duha. And what's the reward for this? It's the same reward, although it doesn't remove the responsibility or obligation on you to perform it. But it's the same reward for Hajj wa Umrah. And he said Mabrur, which means Hajj, the big pilgrimage, and Umrah, the lesser pilgrimage, accepted by Allah. And the accepted Umrah, or the accepted Hajj, is something very big. As a matter of fact, when the Prophet ﷺ was asked about the Hajj, when it's mabrur or accepted, he said this is nothing less than paradise. Nothing less than what? Jannah, paradise. So this is a great idea for all of us to keep it in mind, to go for this Hajj and Umrah every morning and remove from us this hypocrisy. Take the reward of 25 to 27 times as it would be if I prayed it at home. And to have all these steps. I wonder if every wheel of the tire, every time it goes around, I hope maybe I'll count that as a step. As taking away the sins and adding to my good deeds. And certainly, it's a good way for me to start my day. All of these things are offered to us, and definitely this is better than $3,000. Does anybody disagree with what I said? Would rather have the cash? Huh? Because here's a standing offer. If somebody doesn't want the reward Allah gave them for this, I'll buy it. I'll have to pay you out in installments, but I will buy it. I want the ajr for you making the wudu, for coming to the masjid, for the Rakatain Fajr, which we mentioned. This is better for you than the world and everything in it. That's the sunnah you prayed before. Then the reward of getting the hypocrisy removed, and the reward of praying the half of the night, standing and worshiping Him. Then the reward of Hajj and Umrah, and any dhikr would have come out of that. I'll buy all of that. That's a good bargain, isn't it? If you could buy all of that for $3,000, would you agree that's a pretty good deal? And what's the really good deal? I'm going to tell you. Are you ready for the best part? Huh? Well, if you look at the clock, you can see it's time for us to do that. And that's the end of the speech. So we can get started doing that right now. You've been listening to Islam Tomorrow, broadcasting live today